Hello everyone, my name is Chance Brunton and welcome back to Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. I'm joined once again by Tyler.
Hello.
Last time we had an absolute bloodbath where 7 people were dead, and only, including the old woman.
Oh yeah, I guess.
6 of the original players plus the old woman all dead. And then we didn't know what happened to Quark, but somebody opened an AB room, and then other than that, it was just us and Phi alive, and it was just very bloody.
Mm-hmm.
I also remembered, you said that was the first route you went down, right? The All Trust Alice route?
No, that was the second route I went down, but basically it was the first, so I was going in with no information at all. I didn't know anything about the Radical 6 that,
You hit it very early.
Yeah.
Like, very quickly you came upon that, because that is one hell of a route to, begin the game.
I think I chose the blue door instead of the green door or something, because I wanted to go with different people, and that was the only reason I didn't hit that route first.
I see. Well, now we are going to go back and we're going to have to betray Alice starting from round 2 and just kind of explore the betray Alice routes. I'm going to feel bad about betraying Alice for no particular reason. Yeah. Or Luna. Betray Luna. This is going to feel awful when it's everybody allies and then I stab her in the back. But, I mean, we've got to do it. We know that allying doesn't do anything good, so we have to start exploring some alternative possibilities for information, if nothing else.
Yeah, Tenmyouji also did betray Clover in this route, so it's not like you're the only one betraying.
Did he? Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess he did.
That's how Quark got to 9.
That's true. Betray. We're going to be so guilted by everybody, and all we're going to be able to think about is, I don't know why I did that.
At first I don't know what came over. But yeah.
Results from round 2.
I'm surprised nothing up to this point was new, though.
To the results screen.
I guess Luna doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
And she didn't say anything different. I guess the only surprising thing is that we didn't have an inner dialogue thinking, oh God, what have I done? Yeah, so Tenmyouji's going to betray. And then we betrayed as well. So that puts us on 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alice doesn't matter because she's dead, and Luna's on 3.
Been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you?
Well,
why won't you say something?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything.
We've already been down a parallel world, and everyone dies if we go with you.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore, can I?
It won't be relevant for very long if you die like in the other route.
I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back, but that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
So this we've seen.
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Unless we only saw the beginning of this.
Well,
before.
Last time Tenmyouji and Clover were talking about why he betrayed. So
yeah, so this might be later on.
I guess, yeah.
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyouji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyouji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together.
So this time Luna's helping Tenmyouji instead of Kay.
Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Yeah, but when they get to the second floor, they could still split up in search of more ground. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. Off to see Luna, I guess? Because that's the, isn't that the
Alice.
way to Alice? Gosh dang it. I turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If Phi had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now. Oh yeah.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi.
A promise, huh? Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean. Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
I was being very rude there to you.
What?
Though. She was implying that trust was very important, but what you just did was betrayal.
Yeah, no. They're not happy. But, I mean...
Yeah, I guess
we have our
not
reasons.
The right word, but...
We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door. Phi went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. We were with Phi before when we started searching, right?
Yeah. This time, though, everyone split up.
But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. So Luna should be dead. Oh! Tenmyouji? What's going on? You found Quark? Oh, this is gonna end fast.
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping.
Found that key again.
Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this'll all be over.
Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is...
9.
Exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3! Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen if you think you can be sneaky. Well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyouji had kicked me. Ugh! I let out a strained sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyouji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyouji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyouji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder. Interesting, why did he find him in this round?
Well,
does it have to do with the fact that Luna was with him?
I guess so.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
One person could be so helpful, though.
Is Luna the one who knocked him out? Because he said Quark was injected with something, right? I was already wondering if Luna was carrying the injection gun around so that Clover could kill her with it. Because I had been thinking Luna was the only one who could hide it on her person.
I guess,
so maybe Luna is the one who shot up Quark as well. Maybe that's why she had it. Tenmyouji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know. But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
This is gonna end very fast.
Yeah.
9 seconds to be precise.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tenmyouji, wait! Don't do this!
It's already
Tenmyouji!
too late.
Tenmyouji! Yeah, because the door's now gonna close whatever happens.
Yeah.
I wonder how long he's got before he dies.
Well, based off of how they were talking about it, probably takes a few minutes for the injection to, like, knock you unconscious. Probably just a few minutes with him.
Yeah. If he's injected right away, though. He might not be injected until he leaves the facility grounds or something.
I guess. Yeah.
The number 9 door has closed.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Everybody else in the facility is just panicking.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Oh, that's nice.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Okay, so we do just get trapped here forever. We can stay as long as we want. There's food and water, and everything is opened. That was how it ended. Had Tenmyouji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Game over. That was a very quick route.
Yeah.
So that's going to send us back all the way to the first AB game. Right?
It's the choice for doors after the first AB game, actually.
Oh, you're right.
So we won't be facing Luna, we'll be facing someone else. So you aren't allowed to go through with Clover, so the option is K.
Yeah. Alice! K! The blue door! Oh, Alice is alive.
Yeah, Alice only
that's
dies.
Been a while.
Yeah, I guess.
We should hurry.
Nobody's dead yet.
We took off toward the door at a run.
Only the old lady has died so far. Though Quark has started to show signs of, like, Radical 6, presumably.
I think we're going to see that now, because we glance over them. Phi, Dio, and Clover were heading toward the green door, while Tenmyouji carried Quark toward the red door. Yeah, so Quark is already collapsing.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So that means we're going to have a puzzle section now. Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there? Oh, God.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
It's funny how when you go back, you have to go through the basics again. It's like, oh my God, we know what this is.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, this is the first thing that you have to do 9 times. So.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How did we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is, then. Or right, I guess. So now we get to go to the pool room.
Yeah, the rec room.
Yeah. Which has just luminol in it for some reason?
Yeah.
What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
I'm sure it is pretty quickly in the routes where we get trapped here.
Yeah.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but what's with all the suits of armor? Gladiatorial combat, the oldest form of recreation. Seems kinda weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah. I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
Amnesia.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
I agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Oh God, we're back to moon cards.
There's a door over there.
Yep. It's not often you get the sun cards, because there's only 3 doors, so... Only 3 routes.
No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them.